Good morning, ma'am. In a nice loud voice, could you introduce yourself to the jury and spell your last name?
Sure. My name is Monica Carnes, C-A-R-N-E-S.
Hey, ma'am, where do you work?
Salisbury, Massachusetts Police Department.
How long have you worked for the Salisbury Police Department, ma'am?
Approximately 23 years.
And what is your current job position with the Salisbury Police Department?
I'm the dispatch coordinator.
What does that mean?
I basically run dispatch.
So just for, it might be obvious, but what's dispatch? What's that do?
So we have two minimum dispatchers per shift. We answer 911, handle both police and fire calls.
Okay. And so if a 911 call comes in or another call comes in, you would connect that to the right person or send out people to respond to those types of calls?
We usually send it out. The only thing we really send out is medical calls. We'll transfer it to Atlantic Ambulance. They give emergency medical instructions. They're called EMD instructions. And the rest of the stuff we handle dispatch, both police and fire internally.
All right. And how long have you been doing this particular job?
23 years.
Okay. And are you a civilian or are you a police officer?
Civilian.
Okay. And is this full-time job or part-time?
Full-time job.
Okay. Do you have a particular shift that you usually work?
It's a 4 and 2 rotation, so I work 4 days on, 2 days off, and they're usually between the hours of 7 and 3.
7 a.m. to 3 p.m.?
7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Sorry.
All right. Now, at the Salisbury Police Department, when a call comes in, is that call recorded?
So it depends on what line it's on. If it's on the 911 line, it is recorded. If it's on the regular business lines, it is not recorded.
Those calls are just kept in the ordinary course of business by the Salisbury Police Department?
Yes, we have a 911 recorder that handles the recording, housing the recording of the 911 calls.
All right. Now, I want to take you back to November 11th of 2022. Were you working on that day?
I was.
Were you working a normal 7 to 3 shift?
I was.
Were you working with anybody else that day?
Scarlett Smith, she was my co-dispatcher at that day.
Okay. Now, a few minutes after 8 a.m. that morning, did you take a phone call regarding a medical issue?
I did.
This call was recorded, is that right?
It was.
And approximately how long you stayed on the line with the call?
I'm not sure. I'd say approximately a minute.
Okay. And at the conclusion of your conversation with the caller, did you do anything with the call? Send it anywhere else?
Yes, I sent it to Atlantic Ambulance for pre-arrival medical instructions or EMD protocols.
Okay. Ma'am, show you a CD and just ask you, that the 911 call was, copy of the 911 call was placed on this CD for this trial?
Yep.
Okay. Your Honor, after this says, first visit.
Any objection? No objection. It may be admitted.
Yeah, we have it already preloaded, so we can just play it with the court's permission.
You may.
Salisbury Police and Fire Line City Court, where's your emergency? Yes, 108 Central Ave, we need an ambulance. What's going on there? I don't know, my boyfriend must have ingested something, and he can't stand, and I can't help him, and he's torn the bedroom apart trying to stand. Now his nose is bleeding, and he told me call the ambulance. Okay, is he having abdominal pain or just difficulty standing? Well, it sounds like he's in pain. Yeah, well, he's in pain because he's hit everything in his bedroom. Okay. Is there an apartment number 108? Yeah, you have to come up the ramp to the first set of stairs. Okay, so what I'm going to do is transfer you to Atlantic Ambulance. They're just giving you pre-arrival instructions if this is delaying anyone, okay? Okay, we don't want to go. We're not going to do it, you hear me?
Ambulance.
And like I said, some call for a transfer phone call, just confirm the address and phone number, so.
Call the address of the emergency.
108 Central Ave, second floor. Just to come up the ramp up towards the beach and take the first set of stairs. I'll wait for you.
All right, repeat that address for verification, please.
108 Central Ave.
And that's the ramp towards the beach.
Yes.
November 11, 2022, 8:04:23. November 11.
Now, was that an accurate transcript, or excuse me, an accurate recording of the 911 call that you participated in that morning?
Yes.
Okay. And as a result of that call, did you dispatch any police officer or firefighter to go to that scene as well?
I dispatched. I advised the supervisor on duty that my partner was toning out for the fire department. So what I would say, can I say what I would normally say? Okay. So what I would normally say is control to whichever my supervisor is, that be advised that fire and ambulance are responding to such and such address for a medical. In this case, I said that they're responding to 108 Central Ave for a medical aid. Calling party reports that she believes her boyfriend ingested something, was, I believe, my wording.
Perfect, thank you. And was that the end of your involvement with that 911 call that morning?
It was my end of involvement with the 911 call itself, yes. Not the call. I was still having officers call and clear, so I was still handling normal dispatch things.
All right, perfect, thank you. Nothing further, Your Honor.
Mr. Narcotis?
Just very briefly, Ron. Morning, ma'am.
Morning.
So the caller identified the address, right?
Correct.
And then identified themselves as well at that ad, gave a name for you.
On the recording, she didn't give her name to me.
And then you, at that point in time, have made a determination that there should be emergency medical personnel going, right?
Correct.
And it's a standard practice that both the fire and the ambulance would go.
It can be. It's up to the police supervisor whether or not he wants to send a medical call. That they make, sometimes they go, sometimes they don't. If they're busy on the police side, they don't always go.
And are the fire themselves EMTs?
The fire department is EMTs.
And they would be the first responders relative to that. In the statement that she gave to you, she believed he had been falling, right?
Yes.
And may have hurt himself, and that he was ingesting something is what she thought had taken place, correct?
Yes.
Thank you. Nothing further.
Thank you. I need to redirect Mr. Smith.
No, Your Honor, thank you.
You may step down.
Thank you.